When people discuss careers today, I believe job satisfaction matters more than salary because daily happiness, purpose, growth, and mental peace influence long term success deeply.
I respect that view, Annie, but salary cannot be ignored because financial security supports family responsibilities, stability, healthcare, education, and freedom to pursue passions confidently.
True, money matters, yet a high salary in a stressful job can cause burnout, anxiety, poor health, broken relationships, and eventually reduced productivity and motivation.
However, Annie, many people tolerate stress temporarily because higher income allows investments, savings, business opportunities, travel, and early retirement plans that satisfaction alone cannot guarantee.
But Altaf, if someone hates waking up daily, even early retirement feels distant, while meaningful work brings energy, creativity, learning, and pride every single morning.
I agree feelings matter, yet practical life requires paying bills, supporting parents, children's schooling, emergencies, and social expectations, which satisfaction alone does not fulfill.
Still, Altaf, job satisfaction improves performance, loyalty, teamwork, communication, confidence, leadership skills, and personal development, often leading to promotions and better income naturally.
That is ideal, Annie, but not everyone works in growth oriented environments. Many industries reward output, not happiness, making salary negotiation the primary survival strategy.
Even then, Altaf, people can seek satisfaction through learning, contribution, creativity, autonomy, recognition, work-life balance, and ethical alignment within modest salaries.
Yet, Annie, modest salaries sometimes trap people in financial stress, loans, debts, and compromises, reducing their ability to enjoy any satisfaction they supposedly gain.
I feel satisfaction includes fair pay, respect, safety, flexibility, growth, and balance, not poverty. So choosing satisfaction means choosing healthy conditions, not suffering.
Fair point, Annie, but in developing countries especially, job options are limited, forcing people to prioritize salary first before thinking about passion or fulfillment.
That reality exists, Altaf. Yet even there, dissatisfaction causes job hopping, low morale, absenteeism, and inefficiency, harming organizations and employees long term.
Organizations may suffer, Annie, but individuals still need income. Without money, stress increases, confidence drops, and personal dreams become unrealistic fantasies.
Interestingly, Altaf studies show satisfied employees experience better mental health, stronger relationships, creativity, and resilience, reducing medical costs and life regrets later.
Statistics are helpful, Annie, but real life decisions involve emotions, responsibilities, and pressures where a stable paycheck often feels safer than abstract happiness.
I understand fear, Altaf. Yet fear-based choices often lead to lifelong dissatisfaction, while courageous choices aligned with values bring deeper fulfillment beyond numbers.
Courage is admirable, Annie, but risks must be calculated. A high paying job can fund side passions, volunteering, learning, or entrepreneurship after work hours.
That sounds balanced, Altaf, but exhausting jobs drain energy, leaving little motivation for side passions, turning life into constant waiting for weekends or holidays.
Still, Annie, some people enjoy pressure, competition, targets, and rewards, finding satisfaction in achievement, bonuses, recognition, and financial growth itself.
Absolutely. Altaf, satisfaction is subjective. If money motivates someone positively, then salary contributes to satisfaction, but misery should never be normalized.
Agreed, Annie. Misery is unhealthy, yet short term sacrifice can sometimes secure long term comfort, stability, and options for the entire family.
But Altaf, life is unpredictable. Postponing happiness assumes future certainty, while satisfaction today improves well-being regardless of uncertain tomorrows.
I like that thought, Annie, though parents often sacrifice personal happiness to provide better lives, education, and opportunities for their children.
That sacrifice is noble, Altaf, but satisfied parents model positivity, confidence, and balance, teaching children healthier definitions of success beyond money alone.
You make a strong argument, Annie, yet social respect often comes from income level, job title, and lifestyle, influencing self-esteem significantly.
Social respect based on salary is fragile, Altaf, while respect earned through contribution, integrity, skill, and passion lasts longer and feels authentic.
Authenticity matters, Annie, but society still judges. Higher salary offers bargaining power, independence, and reduced dependence on others' opinions.
Ironically, Altaf, dissatisfaction increases dependence on validation, while fulfilled individuals care less about judgment, focusing on growth, service, and inner peace.
Inner peace is valuable, Annie, but financial insecurity can destroy peace faster than any boring task or demanding supervisor.
That is why balance matters, Altaf. Satisfaction does not mean ignoring money, but choosing environments where both dignity and decent pay coexist.
So you suggest compromise, Annie, not extreme passion without income, nor extreme income without happiness, but thoughtful alignment of priorities.
Exactly, Altaf. Yet when forced to choose, I still believe satisfaction should lead, because money without meaning feels empty over time.
I might still choose salary first, Annie, because meaning can evolve, while missed financial opportunities are harder to recover later.
Perhaps the answer varies, Altaf, depending on age, responsibilities, goals, health, and personality, making this debate deeply personal for everyone.
Yes, Annie, career decisions are not universal formulas. Individuals must evaluate risks, values, needs, and long-term visions honestly.
For learners watching us, Altaf, the lesson is understanding vocabulary like satisfaction, motivation, fulfillment, balance, compromise, and priorities through real-life debates.
Absolutely, Annie, and practicing English through such discussions improves fluency, critical thinking, confidence, and ability to express nuanced opinions clearly.
So whether viewers value satisfaction or salary more, Altaf, they should aim for growth, learning, communication skills, and adaptability in any career.
Well said, Annie, because English proficiency itself can increase both satisfaction and salary by opening global opportunities, interviews, networking, and confidence.
That brings us together, Altaf. Showing success is multidimensional, combining income, happiness, skills, health, relationships, and purpose in different proportions.
I agree, Annie, and debates like this help learners think deeply, speak confidently, respect opposing views, and make informed life choices.
Continuing this discussion, Altaf, many professionals later regret ignoring satisfaction, realizing years passed without joy, creativity, learning, or meaningful memories beyond salaries.
Regret exists, Annie, yet regret also comes from financial hardship, missed investments, unstable careers, and inability to support loved ones during critical moments.